Rhythm Heaven Groove has been a blast to play so far, but I've started to compare the games to the reveal trailer versions and I found some really interesting changes they've made, from slight changes to full-on different art styles. I decided to compile a video focusing on just that so you guys could choose which version you prefer. Anyways, let's start with the comparison. Okay, all I can really say about this one is just that the text is now smaller. There really aren't any more differences I can see, but yeah, I guess that's it for this one. But really, who cares, since this game didn't even need any changes to begin with. At first glance here, you can't notice that much of a difference, but something that has changed is how the Lucky Cats look. Especially the ones on the right, which their designs look more rounded than before. The floor also has more of a light green color in the final version. In general though, there isn't really anything else to talk about here. Why am I even comparing this one? Does the sky look more blue? Yeah, I'm just imagining stuff at this point. Only difference is again, the text. It's been the same for every minigame, so I say this one is also unchanged, just like the first one. And again, no changes, just the text. Also, if you think some of these are different because of the colors, it might just be because of some color degradation. At least that's what I think. I can't even begin to explain how many differences we have here. The whole art style is different. Like, look at the cat. They even redesigned the cat. It seems as if they wanted a more Ribbon Heaven-ish art style, which I really don't mind. But dang, did this have potential for a remix. Before the game released, people just assumed this was gonna be part of a remix, since it looked more like a restaurant apparently. Although I love the new version, I also think it would have been cool to see the old one, just because it looks super unique compared to the other minigames. This is by far the most changed minigame yet in terms of art style, and I find that really cool. I find it very interesting that it was just the background that got a complete makeover. My prediction is just that it makes sense for the title Rhythm Paradise, for those who live in places like Europe or Australia, mostly because of the palm trees and the paradise vibe. In the old version, there also seems to be an Eiffel Tower. Maybe the song was gonna be somewhat French inspired? I guess we'll never know for sure. Overall, it wasn't that big of a change, so it doesn't really matter that much. And here's the last one from the trailer, with barely any changes at all. I guess the lighting in the grass might be different, but it's basically the same, come on. And yup, that seems to be it. In conclusion, albeit small, I don't mind the changes. I like how Rhythm Heaven has managed to keep the classic art style, and I hope that's the case for future games, as long as it's not AI, please. So, did you end up preferring some of the old ones instead? Feel free to comment down below. And thank you so much for watching.